My name is Nyakallo Makele. I am an artist from Johannesburg, based in Soweto. My studio is in the city at the Bag Factory Studios. And I work across disciplines, but mostly my practice is grounded in drawing. I work quite conceptually, so I'm still interested in the idea of going back to basics through drawing, but I use an abstract language to construct images through line, color, texture, form. But also my work is a way of mapping, thinking about writing, thinking about personal space, moving in the personal and the public space. My work is very playful as much as it is very intuitive. And it's not a kind of play that I experience on my own, but it's also a kind of play that I want other people to partake in, because participation is so important in my practice. The exhibition that I have at the moment, is made up of instructions that help or guide people to read the room and to understand or learn how to engage with abstract art. So for me, I definitely think that the work resonates with the show because it's thinking about imagination, it's thinking about freedom, it's thinking about moments where people can breathe and kind of close off the noise that's happening around them. And as soon as they go back into the real world, then they're equipped with a certain kind of freedom, joy, to face the next challenge that's facing them ahead. I think coming from the background that I am from, there was always a sense of feeling like you're being prepped to become a wife or something. The responsibilities differed between the genders, boy kids and girl kids. And more recently, I think I've learned that, I've also witnessed how Black women don't rest enough. They dedicate a lot of their time and their life serving and helping and taking care of other people but themselves. I think sharing that knowledge that it is okay to take a rest, we start to condition, make that a part of our routine, encouraging that amongst every single woman around us. I think that can start to resonate. And self-care, it shouldn't be treated like a kind of luxury. It really should be part of a daily practice, daily routine. At the moment, it's more of the commercialized understanding of self-care, which is more on a leisurely basis. So things that would include like going for massages and all those soft life experiences. But for me, taking it out of the commercialized sense, it really is about taking care of yourself. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And just doing things that one loves, that they would never have the chance to do. Just doing what you love. We come from backgrounds where you didn't witness people taking a rest. It becomes difficult to implement that in the present. When you encounter people who have a routine, Black women who work 9 to 5 and then still have to go back home and look after their children, encouraging them to just even take a rest is also asking something incredibly difficult because it's not normalized. It's an action. You have to be intentional about it and you have to want to do it. It shouldn't be something that one thinks about. It's definitely it's part of life and you're allowed to rest. It's one of the most freeing and liberating things as well. I think at the moment this is also liberation work, right? Because I think on a daily basis we're constantly seeking ways to be free. I mean, politically, yes, maybe, but so many parts of ourself, of our well-being, it feels very contained, restricted, limited. And it's about how do we create a movement that somebody else can see and resonate with and feel inspired so that they can also find the courage within themselves to feel free, to live freely, to live with joy, to share pleasure, because I don't think it's necessarily something that's individual, but it's a collective thing as well. I don't describe my work in this particular way, but I will borrow the word portal from a fellow artist colleague who uses this word a lot. And in a way, I would describe my work similarly in that way that, when you go through my work, it's like this little safe space. And when you go out, you're ready to face the world.